It's Nolan.
Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Ain't nobody out here making real music. Ain't nobody wanna put their heart into it. Ain't nobody still speaking from the soul. Don't nobody wanna see the genre grow.
Step by the cap and niggas yapping on Twitter, that shit boring. Every time I know an artist presented, y'all don't support it, ignore it. I speak a language many would think is foreign. The world is facing a deficit, I ain't talking caloric. Division deeper than church and state. I keep it real, y'all gon' send me to the pearly gates. I'm here to reverse the state. Tell me how they made Charlie a messiah when there's niggas in my city that's daily facing the fire. Fuck the BC, peace to DC. Let us Chicago be training like custom model to make a better tomorrow. These niggas don't wanna talk about it, so who we calling conscious? Show me his outline, I piss on the truck around it. Hate speech, probably never get another sync deal. Hate speech, people out in Palestine being killed. Hate speech, I got 50 names that I grew up with. Cold-blooded murder with witnesses, they ain't doing shit. Fuck them all, we gon' fucking ball. Nigga, fuck the law, new world order, what they talking, send them up to God. I got some money in my savings, we can make the bar. Them biggest breathing for today, but they can't stay for long. Ain't nobody out here making real music. Lies. Don't nobody wanna put their heart into it. Lies. Ain't nobody still speaking from the soul. Lies. Don't nobody wanna see the genre grow.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this Wednesday evening. All right, now in this video, we got to talk about the fallen star known as Nicki Minaj. All right, we've been covering her for some time. We've been watching her transformation into a MAGA puppet for quite some time, for at least 6-7 months at this point. And her transition is fully completed. All right. Now, you know, we saw her reaching out to the president and his constituents, others in his, cabinet, others that are in his party, others that support him very strongly. And she's been dog whistling to the MAGA community since last year. Ever since that whole thing took place with MacWap, she's fully leaned into it, right? We saw her bandwagon on Trump and this administration's, their venture out into Nigeria. They tried to make it seem like they really cared about Christianity in Nigeria. They tried to act like they cared about religious oppression and freedom and all of that different type of stuff. That was her moment of like fully like, yes, I'm down with this. They recruited her to talk at the United Nations, right? It wasn't long ago we just talked about Nicki Minaj being a part of Erica Kirk's Turning Point USA situation. Of course, that's being carried on by Miss Erica Kirk, who is the widow of Charlie Kirk, who I personally didn't fuck with. And we're going to get to her too. But that was like another launch of sorts, right? She was coming in talking so much about J.D. Vance and how much of a strong leader he is, and he's an assassin, and he's this and he's that. And now she's been fully embraced by Trump. So much so that he actually recruited Nicki to not only be a special guest, but he also brought her on stage to be a speaker at his event, the Trump Accounts Summit. Now, I'm not sure how many people are aware of this new initiative called the Trump Accounts, but this is supposed to be some sort of financial resource that they're opening up in his name. I don't know how much of a resource it's going to be or what type of BS is going to come on the backside of it, but this is something that they're trying to roll out. So according to USA Today, they say that the Trump Accounts is a federal program intending to deposit $1,000 into savings accounts for every American kid born between 2025 and 2028 when Trump's second term ends. Minaj has pledged to donate hundreds of thousands to her fans. Most likely they're fronting the bill and just putting her name on it, but whatever. They say she is now Trump's self-proclaimed biggest fan, which there is video of her stating that. A contest in which she faces stiff competition. She says that's not going to change. Now, people are calling out the hypocrisy of Nicki of making this statement, and they're going back to 2019 when she was a critic of him and actually was posting photos of people detained by ICE living in cages. But now 2026, while the same shit is going on, worse shit is going on in the world for immigrants such as herself, she's now turning a blind eye for her own self-interest. All right? So let's get to the footage.
They didn't have the courage, so say hello to Bobby, okay? We're also pleased, my daughter, she went crazy when she heard that this was happening. I want to go. You know, she happens to be in the wrong state right now for that, but when she heard that there's a certain person that's here who's the greatest and most successful female rapper in history, Nicki Minaj. Come on. And, you know, and Nicki makes a lot of cash. Not as much as Michael Dell, not quite. Not as much, but that's okay. But Nicki makes a lot of money, and she's generously stepping up. She's investing hundreds of thousands of dollars in Trump accounts to support the children and really the children of her incredible fans. That's great. Focus on that. Why should you give to somebody else's fans? Give to your fans. I like that. But and I just think she's great. You know, I've been hearing so much over the years because I didn't know Nicki, and I've been hearing over the years she's a big Trump supporter and a Trump fan, and she took a little heat on occasion. Her community isn't necessarily, I tell you, we did pretty damn well with that, with your community, as we say. But Nicki has been...
The fuck you mean by that, Ning? Your community, as they say. Boy, the sellout is in full effect. We done well with your community, as they say, while she sit there and smile, take it, shovel shit right in her motherfucking mouth, eating they gruel and gravel, just so that she can receive some personal benefits, whether it be financially, whether it be, you know, some people believe that she was gifted the money to pay off Thomas Whedon Miller the other day with his lawsuit. He was trying to seize her home for auction to pay back over $500,000 that she owed him because her husband broke his fucking jaw backstage. He was a security guard at one of her shows. A lot of people believe that the Trump administration fronted her the bread for that. She literally paid on the very last day when they were about to go to court for a hearing on whether or not her home was going to be taken. She paid him off right before the hearing began. So that was strange. That was interesting. There's been talks of Nicki's financials, although he's pumping up how much money she makes. There's definitely been a lot of talk about whether or not she's in debt, whether or not she's put up her music for liens that are on her bank account, if she's given rights to different companies to try to exploit her music to make good on loans that she's received, basically robbing Peter to pay Paul, all of this different type of stuff. And she got to sit there and listen to this nigga say, we've done good in your community, so they say. She ain't part of our community. She part of your community, sir. She cosplayed as one of our community. Y'all can have her.
An unbelievable supporter. She gets almost as much as Mr. Wonderful over here. He's been another one that's been so good. But I'd like to ask you to come up, Nicki. Come on up. Come on. She's been such a great supporter, and a great supporter of Trump accounts. And I said, I'm going to let my nails grow because I love those nails.
What?
I'm going to let those nails grow.
Nigga. And he trolling her about them fucking nails. You know, the nails that she's picked up you know, the black girl nails, the long nails, the pointy joints. He trolling her about them motherfuckers too in front of all these old, dusty, stank ass motherfuckers. You deserve every bit of it though, and you gonna take it with a smile. Thank you. Yeah, you got exactly what you deserve. They gonna pimp your ass out for the rest of your natural born life, long as you on their side. And when they done with your motherfucking ass, they gonna discard you just like Kanye. Hope you're ready for the ride.
She's so good. She's been MAGA. What can I say? She's been with us all the way, right, Alex? She's been with us all the way. And just want to thank her. And it wasn't so easy. For you, it was easier, right? You want to come up? You want to come up? Mr. Wonderful, come on up here. You've been terrific. Come on up.
Look at this shit, man. Ugh. Stank.
Hello. Well, I don't know what to say, but I will say that I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's going to motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, you know, the smear campaign.
Who the fuck is bullying him? Ho ho! They're not gonna get away with bullying him. Is wild work. Wile E. Coyote work. The fuck?
It's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him. And
What the hell was that just fell? Oh, that was somebody's camera.
with bullying him and, you know, the smear campaigns, it's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him, and God is protecting him.
God?
Amen.
What God? A motherfucking clown show, ladies and gentlemen. A clown show for the world to see. This is what her child is gonna have to look back on and be like, damn, mama, you sold us down the fucking river. Why'd you do it? Now, the next piece I want to get into, because we're not gonna watch the rest of this, is Candace Owens. And I'm not a huge Candace Owens fan, my damn self. But she has leaked out some audio of Nicki's new bestie, Erica Kirk, after the Turning Point event, where she's literally like fucking gleaming about all of the money that they brought in, the success of the event. Like she is not mourning in any form or fashion. They're talking about merch sales. They're talking about ticket sales and just how much fortune came in on the back of her dead husband, which, hey, I ain't mad about that part. But yeah, it's just crazy. And this, to me, the reason why I'm gonna play it is because this is what I've been talking about regarding Nicki, is that she wants to tap into this particular audience. She may continue to have fans that were there from day one, day two, 2012, 2015, 2019. I'm sure she still has plenty of fans from those time periods, but her stronghold on the black community has been waning, right? Her stronghold in the hip hop community has been dissolving. There's a lot of people in legacy media that still respect her and they try to tout her talent and try to say how great she is and all that shit. But the impact of those words has greatly gone down, right? So she sees this other side of the coin, this MAGA market that supports just about any and everything that comes with a Trump cosign or people aligned with him. And she thinks that she's going to do something major, right? Like, I don't need you motherfuckers no more because I got them. So let's check this out real quick.
Hi, everybody. I still love all these emoji Zoom things. Wow. I don't even know where to begin. The fact that we were able to pull off an event of a century, like, it's just insane. We had over 275,000 people that attended, and the stadium overflow, Westgate, insane, you guys. And then you have, was it 100 million? You guys, that heard the
100
gospel
million.
and all about Charlie and all about everything that you guys do, and the hard work of Turning Point USA is insane. We had thousands that were registered to vote. I think we're at like over 200,000 for merch sales. Don't quote me on that because I think it just keeps like, bumping up like crazy.
200,000 for
But
merch.
I just wanted to say a huge, huge, huge thank you to the events team, the development team, the graphic design team, the production team. It's just phenomenal. Their incredible work leading into the memorial. And honestly, a lot of the staff that worked on the memorial, they had 20-hour days for a week during the time of us grieving the loss of my husband. And honestly, I know several staff that didn't even sleep. Again, you guys are breathing angels, and I'm so grateful for all of you. And obviously a huge thank you to the Mosaic team. VI, you guys are 10 out of 10. Like, we have the most incredible team. We just do. And you guys know that, and you guys are all a part of that. And I am so, so thankful. And if you do have a moment and you run into any of those staff members that you know had a role in this, and you know that they put a lot of their time and effort into it, just say thank you. There's something really special to be seen in moments like this, and it's not easy. I'm speaking from experience. I'm right in the trenches with you guys. And so the fact that you just, a simple thank you. I don't care if any of you have beef with each other from the past or have any issues with someone said something about this or that. Like, if you guys have any of that, please put it to rest. My husband's dead. Like, I'm not trying to be morbid, but he's dead. And it puts life into perspective of how short life is and relationships, and God puts people in your life for a reason, and it teaches you a lesson, it teaches them a lesson. So if you are going through a time where, just lay it to rest, and we are moving forward, Turning Point USA 2.0 with Charlie in our hearts, and that's what he would want.
If you guys got any problems, put that shit to rest. My husband's dead. I'm here to take his role. We need more money spent, okay? So make sure you thank our staff. Keep showing up. Keep spending $200,000 in merch sales or whatever it is. Yes, let's do that again. Make sure you come back. We love you. We don't give a fuck about you after this. But when you give us some more money, I'll tell you that again. Okay? And that's exactly what Nicki Minaj wants a piece of. That type of impact. And that's off one event. Now just imagine, remember, Nicki Minaj was calling out Live Nation just last year. She said that money was taken from her ticket sales or her profits, right? So just think. I don't know who Turning Point went through for their event, but who's to say that she doesn't partner with them or some other organization affiliated with MAGA to do her next tour since she had so many issues with Live Nation. Come on, man. You see the play yet? It ain't just about her weak ass husband. Her weak ass husband gonna continue to be her weak ass husband. I don't think Trump can do nothing for him. It ain't just about her weak ass brother. And we're talking about convicted sex offenders, but it ain't just about them. I think she wants them financial benefits to get herself out of whatever debt that she's in. And she's trying to get above water. She's trying to ride off into the sunset rich as fuck. I think that's really what the play is, right? We speak a lot about her citizenship. I don't think there's really much that can happen to her because she is married to, unfortunately, a citizen. Although he is a convicted felon of a citizen, he's still an American citizen. So I don't think she would be deported because of that blanket protection or whatever, unless they remove it. But I do think the financial angle is where a lot of her interests lie. And again, we've already seen a lot of talk about her money not being where it's supposed to be. Not to say she's broke, not to say she don't got none, but to say that she's been trying to figure it out. And this is the best way for her, in her eyes, to get ahead. Very interesting to see tap dancing with no hard bottoms, but let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I'm going to catch y'all at the next one. Y'all be good. See you in a minute. Peace.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'll never politic and the drama be piling on. Father and greats unacknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I've been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I've been fighting these niggas. If you speak on the street, I'll turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your health care. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy calls, consulting for the stacks I built.